Mike Swartz joins Sonny and myself here at the desk. So I think defensively tonight, the effort, especially after maybe the first 10 minutes, really seemed to ramp up for your team.
Yeah, honestly, we talked about it at halftime. It really wasn't even the first 10 minutes. They scored 10 points in the first 4 minutes, and they ended up scoring, I believe it was 15 or whatever it was, the next 16 minutes of the half. And obviously we got off to a slow start in terms of them being up 10-1 or whatever it was. But, again, you and I talked about this, Patrick. I think it started with us missing 2 or 3 shots at the rim to start the game. And we kept preaching, just get lost on defense, get lost on defense. And if we do that, we're going to continue the trend that this team is getting better defensively. And I thought it finally opened up on the offensive end because of it.
So 2 of your guards tonight, very different nights for them than what they've had recently. Corey Calker, was great to see him finally knock down some threes. He also seemed to be in a little more control with the ball tonight. And then Mbank comes in and gives you a real spark in the second half, and he winds up with 14.
Yeah, what I'm so proud of Isaiah is he went in the first half, he turned the ball over, and I took him out pretty quick because, we know how we have to take care of that basketball. And that's an opportunity for somebody to maybe hang their head and start to sulk a little bit, and he did not do that. He said, Coach, I'm ready, and I thought he was awesome in the second half.
And, Coach, I thought you guys protected basketball well tonight. Only 9 turnovers. And then there's production from Luke Davis off the bench with his rebounding ability. And Perkovic as well scoring 8 points.
Yeah, we kind of went with that 2-and-2 post play, obviously being down Eli today. The big thing was, obviously, we didn't get the paint presence scoring inside today. But the guards stepped up. And Sonny, you and PJ and I speak quite often. We're working to put that together where Gio and our bigs can be productive in the paint. We can shoot the ball the way we're capable, but you said it, and most importantly, we took care of the basketball. 9 turnovers is something that if we can be in that range, we give ourselves a chance, to be successful.
And I like how Jordan was so assertive and so aggressive looking for his shot, and sometimes it wasn't there. He just made plays because of his talent. He really feeds off that energy on the defensive end and creates offensive opportunities.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Again, we want to run, and we spoke about this yesterday. We want to run, but in order to run, you have to get stops and rebounds. And if we do that like we did tonight, and I haven't seen the stat sheet yet, but if we defensive rebound and we get stops, we're going to have opportunities to run. We want to play fast in those moments. The other thing that I was really proud of our guys is they went zone for majority of the first half and a lot of the second half. And I thought we did a good job getting them out of it and being able to execute what we wanted to and get the shots. Again, you can never fully base it on if the ball goes through the hoop, but tonight it went through enough, but I thought the process on both ends of the floor was pretty strong for us.
Well, Coach, one of those in-state rivalry games coming up on Saturday with UNCG coming in. They've played a really tough, challenging schedule. You can't let the record fool you because whenever you play these in-state teams, they're always ready to go, and there's a lot of emotion in those games.
UNC Greensboro is a championship caliber program. Coach Jones is one of the best coaches that I have seen over the years. I have great respect for him and what he's done as a coach his whole career. I've watched him. I mean, he is somebody that coaches look and say, what a great coach, whether it was an assistant as a head coach, and he's taken that winning formula to UNCG right now. So we know from their players to their coaches to their program, we understand how difficult a challenge it is for us.
Do you think the other night in any way, I was going to let you go, but I was curious to find this out. Did it maybe springboard you into tonight because you guys were so close against St. Bonaventure, a really good St. Bonaventure team? Did that maybe allow you to come back with some real belief even though it wasn't the result you wanted?
Well, we talked about this before the game and this morning with our guys. There's always going to be belief in our program, regardless if it's after the Michigan State game or the St. Bonaventure game. I thought we played really well versus St. Bonaventure, particularly on defense. Turnovers, you're just giving a good team too many extra possessions. So that was obvious. We came in when we got back and we really looked at that. And for 2 days we talked about how do we have to control the basketball and ball security. But with that, I thought the springboard effect was on the defensive end, and we just got to keep building and getting better. That's the bottom line. We have to get better.
Team made some strides tonight. You got the win. Congratulations,
Thanks,
Coach.
Patrick.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks.